Today, I'm teaching you how to make the best sandwich rolls. I'm from Philadelphia, and we have good sandwiches, but it's all about the bread. This right here is from Sarcone's in South Philadelphia, and we're gonna replicate these, but as higher quality. Let's get started. Don't worry everyone, this is a same-day recipe. It only takes a little over 5 hours. I first weigh out 3 grams of dried active yeast from my Poolish, which I melt inside 200 grams of water. I chose to use only bread flour for this recipe. We're gonna go in with 200 grams and make sure you mix it well. Now let this Poolish ferment and double in size at room temperature for 3 hours. Here's our ingredients. In the mixer, you're gonna add the Poolish, then 100 grams of water, 15 grams of sugar, 300 grams of bread flour, 12 grams of salt, and after mixing, slowly add in 20 grams of olive oil. Like always, mix the dough until it's smooth and reaches an internal temperature between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you will round the dough out and bulk ferment it at room temperature for 1 hour. It should have relaxed and enlarged just a bit, because now it's time to divide. Each roll will weigh around 275 grams each. All of this dough needs to be degassed in order to keep a nice, long, and round form after shaping. When making baguettes or rolls alike, we're not looking for any irregular shaped bubbles here. Now follow along how I pre-shape. Allow these beauties to rest at room temperature for 30 minutes. It's showtime. Let's get to rolling. Make sure you start out with that rectangular form and take the upper part of the dough and fold it into the center. Now you're gonna use your fingers to push, tuck, and roll the dough nice and tight. Make sure that bottom lip is completely sealed. I decided to make all of these rolls seated. What isn't optional here is this cornmeal. It's just one of those characteristics to the rolls in Philly. Gently dampen your dough so that these ingredients can stick to the rolls. The top side will have sesame seeds and the bottom will have the cornmeal. This cornmeal gives the crust a nice and dry consistency and creates a popcorn aroma to your rolls. I put these gorgeous rolls to rest for another 30 minutes to final proof. Allow the Poolish to do the work. There's just a little bit of sugar in this recipe that the yeast will love to feed on. And also, the oil and the sugar both help with creating a soft and chewy crust with a nice color. I stretched these loaves out 12 inches long to create the most ideal sized large sandwich roll. And I did not slice these rolls because I want to get that nice round and plump shape. As you can see, I'm using my most amazing electric oven with that biscotto stone to bake this bread. The oven is set to 550 degrees Fahrenheit, but just check out how versatile it is. The link is in the description for this beautiful oven. These loaves only needed to bake for 15 minutes long, because look at that perfect brown color. It's the perfect 12 inches. The crumb is light, beautiful, and spongy, and the outer crust is nice and chewy. In with the new school and out with that old school. With my channel, I look at all of the ways to elevate the quality of food. And if that means to experiment and to find new ideas, that's what I'm gonna do. Now sit back and watch me make this South Philly Italian cutlet sandwich. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.